Welcome back, everybody. I'm Helix Brightstar. In today's video, we're going to be playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, and we're doing the mission Carzita's Assistant. Alright, I've already located the guys in the town where I'm at, and I'll play this part of the mission briefing for you, and we'll go get him. So I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so here we are. Here's the mission briefing.
Carzita's the cartel's front man, but it's his assistant that keeps the resort running.
We'll listen to that as we make our way there.
Carzita's hand.
Alright, so I'm level 30. I don't know how high the levels go, but being that this is a Ubisoft game and it's a Tom Clancy game, I'm assuming it's probably similar to The Division, where once you hit level 30, it's like, that's it. Or at least that was last time I played. I haven't played in a while because I've been playing this game, and then pretty soon I'll be playing Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know if I'll make any mission videos for it though, because it's not that popular.
Shit. There's nobody told these tourists about the travel advisory.
A lot of problems with that game apparently, but that's okay. I've only played the first like 10 hours of it, and what I played of it, I liked it personally. I didn't much care about the
drone is airborne.
The animations, because I play games for fun, as long as there's some story. But then again, I didn't get too deep into it. So I use my drone, I use my sync shot.
Sniper out there.
Like I said, I just like to have fun, and I hope you will have fun too watching this.
I got eyes on a mountain. Just spotted one with submachine guns. That's 10
and
targets.
as you see, I've got infinite battery on this thing, just unfortunately not infinite range, which it is what it is though. Alright, so I don't have to be stealthy. I can go guns blazing.
He's a little close to civilians.
But I want to find all the enemies I can while I have the upper hand, which for me right now is the element of surprise. And that dude is somewhere in this vicinity. I'm gonna assume he's in here. I don't know that for sure, but being there's a helicopter there and there's no mission for it, I could be wrong. I thought for sure he would be there. Oh, he'll be over here then.
I got eyes on Carzita's assistant.
There he is. Alright. So it's this house, the boss house, we have to get to here. So I got a sniper there. What does this do? Okay, there's a guy there. No. So I'm gonna sync up him.
Target's marked. Just say the word.
Alright.
Say the word.
Now we know where we're going here. So like I say, I don't have to be stealthy.
Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun.
I will try to be though.
Near that stack of tires.
As much as I can.
Lost the target. Ready. Call the shot.
See what I'm saying about they lose the target all the time? They're so bad about that. Okay.
I don't have a shot.
See what I mean?
Down. They're gonna see you.
Be ready for Carzita's assistant. Keep the mess at a minimum, but make sure he's dead.
Crap.
Lost the target. Ready. Call the shot.
See how they like a simulator.
Or this dude runs.
Shit balls.
That's it. Bam, baby. Just like that. Not stealthy. Unfortunately. Alright, now we can go. Use my stealth bullets. Stealth bullets. So we'll continue this video until I get out of the town. I don't want the. I mean, I'm glad I got the gun, but I don't really want it because it's not a not an LMG. I like the LMGs personally. Gotta be a guy here. Oh, he's running the other way. Sometimes I'll shoot like right past him. Sometimes, and I am playing with an Xbox 360 controller. I started out playing the game with a keyboard and mouse. I aim so much better with the keyboard and mouse. But oh, I have enough ammo. Cool. But I do enjoy playing with controller as well, so I do that. And I don't play competitively or anything like that. I just play for fun. I have to emphasize that because that's the fact. What's up now, Doc? Doc the dog.
We good? Shit got close for a second there.
Man, that's all the Sicarios? That is. Alright, so we'll go pick up this little tidbit. Have to re-up our ammo. Always keep your ammo topped off because you just never know. That's the main reason I like the LMG, because I don't have to worry about running out of ammo. Not too frequently.
Shooting these fuckers. Keep the guns down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off. Giving yourself away. They got reinforcements. Oh shit, we've been spotted.
And plus the LMG, another thing I like about it, I can shoot helicopters down with it. Some of them take a little more than others, but for the most part, I can take, even Apaches, they take the most because they have the heaviest armor, but I still have the most fun. Now getting in vehicles, though the radio does add a good sense of realism to the game, I turn it off. I have it turned off in the settings because copyright claims. Ubisoft was good enough to let me beta test the game. I played the closed beta, the open beta, and I also played, of course, the real game, the regular game, whatever. And just to give you an idea of what my character is, whoops, stats. Duh, I hit the wrong button. That's one of the transitions from keyboard to mouse, or keyboard and mouse to the controller, is you get used to doing it one way and then you have to remember or relearn how to use it, whatever. So I think level 30 is maxed out. They don't have an XP bar. It's the only thing about it. I mean, it'll show the XP bar like when you level up or whatever, but like I said, I honestly think that I'm pretty much maxed out at level 30. And like I said earlier, I'm comparing it to the Division as far as that goes, because anybody who's played the Division knows that once you get to level 30, that's like the level cap, and everything gets harder. But so far here, it's been the same. And I'm not playing on hard difficulty. I'm playing on, I guess, what you call normal or whatever. So anyway, there's my stats. I've not played with any co-op with anybody else yet. I want to play through the whole game first on my own, which, as you see, I've got about half the game done. Now here, Media Luna, though I've been in the province before, the actual mission for El Comandante didn't open up until, I think I opened up the game yesterday and it was unlocked for me. I don't know if that's the first part of the DLC or whatever that they're dropping, but whatever, I'm glad. So what I found with the Unidad, which is who this guy is, like one of the top dogs in, Unidad, they're like aggro crazy. Every time I fight Unidad, I fight till I die, basically, because these dudes, they don't stop coming, and it's like an unending amount of them. Like you saw a minute ago how the we eliminated all the targets in the area after we killed the main guy, and then some more guys came in 2 jeeps. Well, now it's 2 more have drove in. That'll stop after a while. With Unidad, no, that is not how it worked. With Unidad, once you start fighting them, you might defeat one wave, but they're coming in more waves and more waves and more waves. And every time they come stronger and harder. I mentioned shooting the helicopters out of the sky with my LMG. The first kind, it's like a regular attack helicopter or a regular helicopter that may or may not have guns. Sometimes it's just people shooting from it, all right? Then you have a military class helicopter similar to the Blackhawks. All right, and once you shoot them down, the next wave that comes after that, they'll of course have the Apaches, and sometimes they'll have a mixture of all of the helicopters, and it winds up you get like 4 patrol levels. Once you get to the 4th Unidad patrol levels, that's when it's just like crazy. They come after you, and I've held my own for a little while, but I usually wind up dying. So what I figured out was the only way to stop them, because you can't actually defeat them because they're such a powerful military force, is to run away. Because you kill them all and they just keep coming. But once you get to that, like I said, that 4th level where it's the highest level, man, that is the only way, or to die, which I've done that more often than not, just trying to see how far I can take it, you know, because once I'm in that situation, I know it's a no-win situation, but I want to have as much fun as possible and get as much practice in as possible and all that good stuff. All right, so anyway, the map of the bad guys here. This, of course, the guy in the middle, El Sueno, which means the dream, which is, as you find out through going through the first parts of the story, he had a dream, and in that dream, this lady came to him who was what he calls Santa Muerte, which is the saint of death, I suppose, is the best way to put that in English. Because I don't speak Spanish, by the way, but I do know a little bit here and there of certain things. And I actually looked up the name and found that El Sueno means the dream, and it makes perfect sense because the Santa Blanca cartel, he started it all because of a dream, where she told him in the dream, "What would you do, Sueno, if you had your own country?" And there it started from there, you know. And you see to the side here, this guy El Muro, him and El Sueno grew up in Mexico, so they're not even from Bolivia, they're from Mexico. So him and El Muro, they grew up in the same little small town in Mexico, you know, dirt poor, grew up kind of like I did with nothing, but they had it way worse, though, of course, than I did. But they decided to, I guess, join the local cartel or whatever they were in, and they were sicarios, which is like foot soldiers for them. And then somewhere along the line, Sueno had this dream, and bam, he came down to Bolivia, and he brought a lot of people with him. So he started this big, vast empire, took over the country, and made a deal with the Bolivian government. Now, granted, this is all fictional. This hasn't really happened, but it's a story. It's just a story, but it's a fun story. So anyway, so El Muro was his right-hand man from when they were little kids. But through me taking all these people out, he, well, I won't spoil it for you. I don't want to spoil it for you. I may eventually, I'm going to replay the game again once I finish all of it, I know. So I may eventually go through and do the missions. And just to let you know, like this one here, there's just one red ring around it. But if you go up here to like Carl Bookhart, there's 5. So what that means is each particular little red ring of death, we'll call it, each partition in there, or fragment or piece or whatever, link, whatever, okay, that's a different way you had to like gather intel and then successfully do missions to get to him. Alright, so like the one I just did, which is one of the Carzita missions, I did the Carzita's assistance. I've done 3, so it looks like there's 2 more that I have to do in order to get him. And let me show you what that looks like. Should be able to. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm in the right place. There should have been more missions. But what I've been noticing as I've gotten further into the game, here we go. There's a mission there. I just missed them. There should be one more. Oh, well, I guess that'll be when I do this mission here, which will be the casino. I destroy the gambling machines and gaming tables. So when I do that, then the final one, which will be to kill him, or get him, capture him. Maybe we've been capturing a lot of them. That will be that 5th mission. That's what it is. Sorry for it sounded like a nut, but there you go. That's how it is. So with that being said, all these guys, I have to get him, Carzita, DJ Perico, and then Raymond Feliz, which then will unlock the Cardinal. And this is in the influence category, where like social media, musicians, and stuff like that. Like this dude El Cheeto, we captured him. I think we captured him. He was a musician, like I can't really classify it. I don't recall. It's not rap. It's like similar to Calypso, but more modern. With a bit of rap, I suppose you'd say, is in it too. So it's like rap and Calypso, but more modernized and in a little bit different vein. So that's what he was. And as you go through the map and you go through these not narcos, but good grief, I can't think. As you go through the sicarios, some of them you'll hear saying Santa Blanca. They'll start singing like that. Well, that's the Kool-Aid that Sueno poured out through Cheeto, you know, to propagandize the popularity in the people's eyes of Santa Blanca and what they're doing. And that's the purpose of the influence branch of the Santa Blanca cartel, is to desensitize people to the horrors and the bad stuff that organizations like this actually do. So anyway, there you have it. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit. If you liked the video, be sure to click the like button. If you're new to my videos, be sure to click the subscribe button if you liked it. Be sure to click here for my previous upload, which is probably Modern Warfare 3 at this point, so I'll probably put the Modern Warfare 3 playlist here, and then my previous live streams I'm going to put over here for you. Check those out, and you can click the subscribe button right here in the middle here, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.